And welcome back to another video. This is Crypto Coins, and happy holidays, guys. Happy holidays. I hope all of you enjoyed yourself and had some free time and spend time with some loved ones. As for me, it's been a little bit of a bumpy road here. It's been a little bit tough. It seems like I'm getting sick. I don't have any major symptoms. Just it looks like a common cold, so I'm gonna have to take it easy. I enjoyed my time off, and now when it's time to get back to work, now I'm sick. Today I'm gonna talk about my Joe position. So I switched it up today on my Joe position, and I'm doing something new, and I'm going down the rabbit hole. My position right now is pretty much at even. It hasn't really gone nowhere. I'm down a little bit in the position, but I'm gonna share with you guys what I'm doing here today. But before we go to my position, make sure to like and subscribe down below. Follow my channel. In my channel, I have plenty of free resources here. I have my latest uploads, crypto resources, a lot of tutorials, and also my calculator that I use is free, and I have a guide there of how to use it. Also, I have a lot of my playlists from my different positions here, and you can track my day-to-day gains and losses. So make sure to stop by and subscribe if you haven't already. Let's get back to the video. Let's look at some numbers and see what the crypto markets are doing. Over the holidays, it's still being a little choppy here, consolidating, and Bitcoin is getting rejected today, and it's now moving lower to 47,000. We did see around the holidays break above 50,000. It had some nice strength there, but we see some wick candles here, rejection, and now we're going lower. I do have a support line here of 45,000, and it's been respecting it pretty well. As long as it stays in this range, I'm okay with that. This is why I like being invested in products that earn you some nice rebates and some good APY, because times like this, you are still making some money, and it's combating those losses. Let's now look at AVAX. I've been investing in Joe and staking Joe and farming X Joe because I want exposure to the Avalanche network. I like Avalanche. By staking Joe, it simplified things for me to have that exposure, and I like the exchange Trader Joe XYZ, and I think they're gonna do well going forward. I like the ecosystem. I like how inexpensive it is and how efficient. So AVAX had a nice run. We have a support line here around the $79 level. It did run up, trying to go back up to all-time highs during the holidays, and it got rejected around 128, 129-ish. It's pulling back, and I decided today that instead of just staking Joe, I want that exposure to the Avalanche network, which I am through Joe. But I said, I'm going to provide liquidity here, and I did an Avalanche and Joe liquidity pool token, which I'm staking and farming now. If we take a look at Joe, it's been on a downturn a little bit longer now, since November, and it hasn't really gone anywhere. But these are great times to be adding to positions. For now, I feel comfortable with this position. I have almost $2,000 worth of exposure, and I think that's the most money I've put into a position as of now on these portfolios. So I feel pretty comfortable there. But I also wanted some exposure to the Avalanche network because it is moving forward more than it is with Joe. So I think by combining both of them, if they were both to run up, I'm going to get a little bit more appreciation with some help of the Avalanche network. I decided I'm going to go with providing liquidity here and farming. So what I did today is I sold off my stake Joe position that I then was farming the X Joe. I unstaked it. I'm not farming it anymore, and I redeemed it for all Joe. It was around $1,800 worth of Joe. I sold half of it to buy AVAX, and then I created a liquidity pool token for the pair Joe AVAX. Let's take a look at the Trader Joe platform and see what that looks like and what I did today. So first, I went here and I put here Joe, and I had about 700 or 800 tokens here of Joe at that time, And I did max here, and then I divided this by 2, which would have been like, in this case, it would be something like 0.75, which is not, but just for the sake of the tutorial. And then I swapped it so that it gave me equal amounts of Joe into AVAX. So then I had equal amounts of Joe and AVAX. After you have equal amounts, then you go to the pull section and you look for the Joe Avalanche pair here. You click on it and you provide equals amounts of each token and you supply it, and that's how you create that liquidity pool token, which is paying 48.67% APR just by providing liquidity. I took it one step further and I came to the farm. And I started staking it here. I took it one step further and then I staked my liquidity pool token, and I'm earning Joe rewards, 57% APR, which is fantastic. The transaction fees to harvest this is around 60 cents. So I'm going to wait until I have at least $6 or more. So that would be about a 10% fee for me to harvest this. And then once I harvest my Joe tokens, I'm going to be slowly staking it here and then farming my extra balance over here again. So it's going to be a 3-step process in which I would be doing here. This is the extra farm pool that pays 22%. I have a liquidity pool token, and that liquidity pool token is earning me Joe tokens. The Joe tokens, I'm then going to stake those for extra, and then the extra, I'm going to farm extra to earn more Joe tokens. It's a multi-level process of 3 different steps, and I'm going to see how this works out. I'm going to see how much I can collect per day, more or less, per week, just earning these APRs. Before I was just staking Joe and farming X Joe. Now I'm farming a liquidity pool token, Avalanche Joe. I'm taking it a few steps further. This Joe Avalanche farm is paying 57% APR. And if we just take a look and do the math on staking X Joe, this one pays 22%. And if we go to the stake here, this is paying 29%. So this is roughly around 29 plus 22. That is roughly around 52-ish. Let's just say, for the sake of the argument, it's 52. And by providing liquidity and doing a Joe Avalanche pair, you get an APR of 57%. So just slightly more by providing liquidity here and farming. So far, I did this earlier today. I've already accumulated 60 cents just by farming, and it's paying me in Joe rewards. Same story as before. I'm going into a deeper dive here, just testing it out, testing the waters to see how I like this. It is going to be a multi-level process. So this is what that looks like right now. And we go to my calculator. It's a bit of a mess. I basically swapped out my position, and I'm still need to figure out this calculator because I don't know the market value of that liquidity pair token. I don't know where to find that information. So if anybody knows, feel free to comment down below. Let me know where I can find the value of this liquidity pair. I have 48.43 tokens there, but I don't know the values. Maybe I can see it in the pool. No, it's not here either. I don't know where that's at. So I don't know where that's at. So I'm basically just doing the math here based on the market value and the amount of coins. That gives me my market price of that liquidity pair token. So I basically sold off my Joe, and I came in here with this liquidity pool token. And according to my original investment of $1,981, which is about $2,000, based on the math, it says that I bought this liquidity pair token around $40. And right now the current price for that pair is around $37.54. So far I have invested $1,981 at 48.43 tokens. The current market price is $37.54. The market value of this position is $1,818. That's minus 163 there. here below I have another row for the Joe token. So once I start staking this and farming X Joe, I'm gonna start also adding that information here, that data. So it's a clean slate. It's like I haven't done much. I have collected some X Joe from farming, and so I have earned some tokens, and I'm gonna give it a few days to see the type of returns this pair gives. And I simplified the chart here, and currently I have invested 1,981. The last time I added to this position was somewhere around here on December 13th, 14th, December 14th. And that's the last time I added to this position. And since then, the market value of this position was coming up here. And at one point yesterday, actually, it was at break even, and right now it's slightly lower. This is one of my longer term investments, so I'm not too concerned here. I just want to see what kind of damage I can do here by earning this APR by doing a combination of different things. Another thing to take note, every of those transactions, it costs some fees. So I'm doing more transactions now for me to do that 3 levels of staking and farming, but the fees are minuscule here for the Avalanche network compared to other networks. So based on my investment, it's okay. I feel comfortable spending those fees. Overall, I'm happy with this position. I feel like it's hit bottom and it's only gonna go up from here. I'm optimistic for 2022 in crypto, and these products are phenomenal. Just by personal experience in the past 2 months, crypto has come a long way, and I see the value and the utility behind these projects and protocols. I'm very happy with this investment, and we're going to continue to track it to see how this performs. Also, aside from staking and farming, which is my bread and butter right now, I am working on a crypto bot. I'm going to release that full tutorial. It's taking me a few days. It should have been out by now, and I haven't been feeling well. And now I'm getting back into the groove of things. So I started working on that tutorial, and I've been very happy with those returns. So I'm gonna make a video about my crypto bot that I created. Make sure to stay tuned and subscribe to the channel. Turn on your notifications, and I continuously search for new ways to create some passive income. I'm pretty thrilled about automated trading. Pretty interesting, cool stuff coming. You guys don't want to miss it. So if you enjoyed this content or found it of any value, make sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons down below. That really helps out the channel. Links under the description of this channel for my calculators. My calculators are free. You have to join Discord. Discord is free. And also, if you enjoy this content, support the channel with Patreon. Links under the description of this channel. So thank you guys. I'm glad to be back. I'm feeling slightly better. That's going to pretty much do it for this one. And I'll catch you guys on the next one.